Hi,
Well,
I'm so sorry for the delay. I don't know what is happening with the
yeah,
link.
no problem. So everybody is waiting for you. So we had a discussion about you, and I told them that you were in Tarak Mehta Ka Ulta Chashma, so they're more interested to know about that. And I told them that you did a lot of web series and films, so they're very excited about the session. So let's
I'm
start.
also, I'm also very excited. And thank you so much for calling me. And I don't know why Madhuri called me because I don't think so that I am someone who can tell about acting because I'm just a fresher here. It's been just 10 years uh, in the field of acting.
So 10
And
years is a lot.
no, actually, if you see it that way, it is a lot. But in terms of experience, our teachers used to say, acting teachers used to say, you become an actor only when you turn 50. So if you are not 50 years old, then okay. Recording in progress. So, sorry.
You have to off it from the phone. Yeah, good.
Okay, so yeah. Okay, now it's perfect. So yeah, like I was saying that one of my teachers used to say that if you are not 50 yet, like you have to be 50 years old, then only you can become an actor. Otherwise, you are just a performer right now who is just performing and entertaining people. That's what he used to say because he had some ethics about acting and theater. But my thinking is different from what I learned. So actually, I'm little bit confused about this. I don't get to see anyone, right?
Yes, you cannot see anyone, but you can see the Q&A section. There are a lot of
Oh,
questions.
okay,
So you can
okay.
interact with them there. And if you want, like if you want to reply to them or if you want them to question you something, I can unmute them and they can ask the question from you.
I have one very interesting question that when will this class end? So that's a very
It
interesting
will
question. I
leave
think
at
I can relate.
it will leave at 6 p.m. Like we
Yeah.
have 1 hour time. But yeah, it's already 20 minutes up. So you can wait until 6 p.m. Mr. Ganesh.
Yes, Mr. Ganesh, I'm so sorry for making you wait. I promise you that I won't bore you because basically I am not someone who is a teacher or can tell people what to do and how to do. I'm someone who can just share my experiences. So let's start with acting. So I was told to make a presentation on how to become an actor. Basically, what I have learned and what people have told me that there is no way to tell anyone that if someone can become an actor because acting comes from within. It's inside you. You are an actor since you are born, but you have to realize it. And then, if you are an actor, you have to just practice it all the time. You cannot learn acting from anyone. You cannot learn. You cannot go in a college or an institute to learn acting. Even if the in the acting institutes which are there in the country, they don't teach you how you can act. They can only tell you the ways to improve your acting. So how I started as an actor, I always wanted to become an actor. When I was a kid, when you have senses, when you're getting senses that okay, this is sun, this is moon, this is my mother, this is my father, and then we get to know about things. We go to school, we learn about books, we see images, and then TV is the most important, I think, part that have played in my life to realize me that I have to become an actor. Uh, I used to see cartoons. It's very funny, but I used to see cartoons, and I started mimicking them. When I was a kid, I used to mimic how characters in a cartoon used to express things, used to say things. I used to mimic them. After cartoons, I watched movies, and when first I get into the cinema hall, I remember I watched this film called Lion King. I know most like a lot of you. It's the old Lion King, the 2D animation movie, and it just blown my mind. I was mesmerized by it, and I just wanted to be a part of this medium. That how people do it, what people do it, and then again I saw some movies on TV and in cinema halls, and there I just wanted to know that I also want to do that. So I used to mimic dialogues. I used to dance on songs, and of course, my parents were worried about that. I don't want to like all of the parents says that you should study and these things are not good for you, which is okay. I will not say it is right, but I don't want to spoil you guys. Uh, Watching TV, watching movies, watching dancing on the songs. It's I don't say it's not good. It's good. It helps you making yourself comfortable in front of people or with yourself. It releases your tension. It releases your anxiety. It helps because when you sing a song or when you dance like nobody's watching, your body feels really relaxing and you feel happy. That's what people say. So I used to watch TV and everything. I used to mimic. I wanted to become someone. So that's how I wanted to act. I always wanted to act, even in the school. I was like, when teachers used to ask my friends, "What do you want to be?" So they used to say, "I want to be an engineer. I want to be a doctor," and I used to say, "I want to become an actor." So my teacher will laugh. Obviously, everyone used to laugh. And what is acting? Why you want to become an actor? So my teacher used to say, "Ki Anurag, you should stop watching TV. I'll complain to your parents that you have to stop making him watch TV because he wants to become an actor. He's not serious about studies," which is right. Which was right. Studies are really important. You should study and you should complete your education. As an actor, I think that one thing I have realized that the more you read, the more you educate yourself, the more as an actor you become aware of your surroundings. General knowledge is has to be general knowledge plays a very important part for someone to become an actor and in any field, not in acting, but if you have studied, if you have, because when you go to a school, when you go to a college, you meet people and you observe them. And as an actor, the only thing one which is important is to observe people. So like I know most of you used to make fun of your teachers. I can understand that. How our teacher talks, when teacher comes in the class, it's a very simple example. How our teacher comes in the class, I used to remember when I was in 7th standard. uh, there was one of our teacher. He was a maths teacher, and he used to come and he had this glasses like this, like this, and he used to come in class and he used to say, "Okay, children, open your backs." So he had a different style of saying things. So I copied him. And I know some of the kids here are like that, are very naughty. They can mimic their teachers or their parents or their uncle or anyone in their family or in the school, or how your friend talks, how principal talks, the way they make faces and the way they get angry. So that's how I started mimicking. That's how I started observing people, and that's how the for me the journey of acting started. But I'll cut it short. I used to do plays in school. I used to do dance in school. I used to watch plays, videos, movies, which were allowed to me to watch as a kid. So after completing my school, I always wanted to be an actor. So I tried to get into the acting courses, which was not there in my hometown Indore. But after researching for a lot, looking out for acting courses, I finally found some course, and then I completed the course. I joined a theater group. Theater group is really important if you guys want to do acting, want to learn acting, even as a kid, as a someone who is in school or college. I would suggest that you guys should join some theater group, some activity which will make your personality grow, because it is really interesting and it is very important for you. Uh, some As a kid, some of the kids cannot express themselves. They are very introvert. They are very shy. But when they come on stage, they become someone else. And I have seen this. So even if some of you who are not, who thinks that they are not confident enough to even talk on stage or say something or perform something, I would suggest that please join theater groups, kids theater workshops. They are these days, these kind of workshops happens, and I'm sure your college and school is also might be providing something like that. So this is the first step to understand acting. So I'll share some content with you. I have made something. Let me just. Okay. I think this is. Okay, I think something is the issue with my uh, laptop. So I'll tell you something about the history of acting in India. Uh, Bharat Muni. We go 5,000 years back, and there was this sant, saint Bharat Muni. He introduced, I would not say acting, but he introduced the form of a theater on how to express yourself in various forms. So he wrote some 36 plays 5,000 years ago as a scripture. And from there in India, the history of theater started. And before it was in Sanskrit, because obviously our the ancient language is Sanskrit, so everything has to be written in Sanskrit only. So he has written 36 plays in Sanskrit. Uh, and 5,000 years ago, this journey started. And that time, people used to perform as an actor in plays which are not these kind of plays what we see these days. It was very ancient. There were different forms, like you will say, uh, like dance form. Both basically most of them were like dance form. You can say Bharatnatyam, uh, Kuchipudi, and more of like that. When people used to perform on music, they will not say lines. They will just perform by the gestures. So that's how the journey in India, the journey of theater and acting started. I wanted to show you a PPT, but I'm not sure why it is not. So sorry for that. Okay, so I have a lot of
You can
questions.
share the screen from the share screen option.
Yeah, I am trying to do that, but uh,
Uh, you have to share.
Anurag, can you check now?
one second. I'll just. Okay. Meanwhile, can I answer some questions here?
Sure.
Okay. Sir, when will this class end? Okay, that I have answered. Okay, I make short films. Okay, sir, can you give me your number? Okay, I can give you a number later on. So my brother is doing a course of animation. That's great in my academy. Okay, I'm your biggest fan. Wow, thank you so much. I'm not sure if you have seen my work. So I also want to become an actor. I'll work very hard. That's very great of you. All the best. Please watch my short film on my YouTube channel. Okay, I will do that. Okay, it's something I want a role to act. Will I could get a chance? Ashwini. Uh, Ashwini, I'm not sure how old are you, but of course you can get a chance in your city, or you have to come to Mumbai for that. But right now, I would like you to suggest to complete your education, and if you want to act in a theater group which is there in your city. If there are kids theater group or theater groups in your school, you can get a chance to perform there. Meanwhile, you can read a lot of plays. There are books which are available in a library. You can find it in your city, or you can order online. Read those plays. It will help you to learn more about acting. Sir, I've seen in Mirzapur. Okay, thank you so much. So please say about me, sir. Ansh Raj. Hi, Ansh. I just want to ask, how old are the students here?
They all are 10 plus.
10 plus. Okay. Because the way they are talking, they are looking more like 16, 17.
There might be some students who are age of that.
Okay.
So a
So
mix of
actually,
students.
yeah. So that's why I'm a little bit confused about how much I should like talk about, if they'll understand it, or
Yeah, not technical, but I think whatever you are saying right now, they can understand.
okay, that's
Then
great.
now, yeah. So can you share now? Can you check if you are able to share the screen? Because now you are a co-host.
Okay, okay. One second. Okay. So I just found this thing which is very interesting, and I would like to share with you guys. Uh, can you see it?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So just some basic things about acting, which I would like you guys to know. So, what is acting? Okay. Wait, wait, just. Yeah. So, what is acting? The ability to create complete reality while on stage. So, acting is what you become someone else, and then you perform it, you express it. And when it happens, when someone writes a story, when someone writes a character, so an actor cannot act until the actor has a character. And who writes the character? Writer. So if a writer writes a character, give it to us, and then we read this character, and we have to act like the character. Like when you say, you have seen a lot of plays in school when teacher used to make us tree. Yeah, in a play, छोटे बच्चों को they used to make tree or monkey and tiger. So how you guys will act? You guys don't know how tiger walks or talks. So your teacher tells you that you have to do this, you have to walk like that, you have to roar like that, something like that. So that's how acting happens. You observe the character. If the character is of a tiger, then you have to, like, you have guys seen tiger in a zoo or in a jungle or on TV documentaries, that how tiger walks, or in cartoons, mostly in cartoons, like I was giving an example of Lion King. So that's how the small thing, which is very simple. That's why I'm giving you simple example of a tiger or a monkey in a school play, or a tree. Now, how a tree will act? So if you are smart enough, you cannot just stand as a tree. The madam will give you a cardboard of a tree and you will just hold it. So you are a steady tree. Now, if I'll do this, so I become a tree which is like, enjoying the air, waving around. So that's how you add little nuances in acting, so that people will see you. Otherwise people will be more interested in the tiger which is walking, and not the tree which is just standing. So if you will do simple thing like this, so people will understand ki, okay, tree is shaking because of the air. So that is the simple example of acting which I can give you guys. How an actor gets a challenge. Make each performance new and fresh. Every time you have to perform, please find new inspirations for acting. Like I just said, I can become a tree and I can stand, but that's the old way. What if a tree is a bending tree? So you can bend like this and you will become a different character. And that's a fresh approach. Or even I say ki, if you have to become an old man, if you have to act like an old man, so what will you do? An old man will walk like this. You will just little bit bend your body, and you will just cough. So little nuances and fresh approach to your character, that also helps for an actor to look apart from other people on the stage. Make the audience believe that this is the first time this event has occurred. This is very interesting. How will you do that? So if you have to surprise audience, you have to give them which they have not seen uh, before. That will make you someone stand apart from other actors on the stage. Now let's go to last में चला जाता. Okay. Okay, I think. How the actor works. Just I told you guys, take the character created by the playwright and turn into a living, breathing human being. The actor is an artist, character is a work of art. Okay. There is sometimes people think that what is an actor and what is a character. very simple way of explaining, the actor is the artist. I, as an artist, I am an actor, and character is a work of art. Now you guys have seen, Madhuri was saying, ki I was in Tarak Mehta. So in Tarak Mehta, I played a character of a brother and of a con man, a bad guy. That's my character. That's not who I am in real. So I'm playing a character, and as a person, I am different. I'm Anurag, but the character was different. The character had a different name, different identity. Unki, he used to come from a different background. I am coming from a different background. So there is a difference between character and the actor. But we, as an audience, we always like to uh, always like actor as a character. Like you say, you will see Jethalal as an example. Jethalal is a character. The actor is not Jethalal. But whenever you see him at an airport or in real life, you will say, "Hello, Mr. Jethalal," because you identify as the character, and he had played it so well that his personal identity is behind and his character is in the front. So he's Jethalal for you, and he's Mr. Joshi in the real life. So that is the thing about this is, I would say, good thing about an actor, and also bad thing. Bad thing is why, because you don't want to see him in other character also. If now he will play something else in some other show, you will not be able to connect with him, because now you have seen a lot of him from last 10 years, 10 to 12 years, I don't know, playing the same character, that now even if he try to become something else, try to find a different character, people will be having a lot of difficulty to accept him as an actor. And that is the drawback of an actor, and which is very sad in India, and in the world also it happens. Okay, so we have two approaches of an actor. First is external, like create the character through external signs like gestures, postures, and body language. Now, that's what this is the most popular form of acting. Like we have seen, the best example is cartoons. Uh, we have seen cartoons, how they do this, they do loud gestures, body language, they jump, they fall, and they dance. So this is the external form of acting. Now, I'll show you something which is very interesting. First, I'll let me complete this. Internal, the character grows from within the actor. Now, this is very something which we as an audience in India are not familiar with, because we are more familiar with the loud external thing of acting. Like best example is Tarak Mehta, where people have to act very loudly, like "Ruk jao," "Yahan," or expressing very loud expressions. But there's a different form of acting which people follow in Western world, in Hollywood. Even in India, you have seen a lot of actors like Nasiruddin Shah, Irfan Khan, Nawazuddin Siddiqui. They are someone who feel the character from inside. They don't have to do loud gestures or postures or body language. They'll just play it very simply, but they will emote it so beautifully that you will connect with the character. So that is the difference between external and internal. I want to show a video which is one second. I have already played it. Just wanted to show you guys. So a lot of you have been are familiar with Mr. Beans, right? See, the best example of expressing without saying a dialogue. One second, just give me. I'm sure a lot of you have seen Mr. Beans before also. Okay, see here. Oh, what happened? Oh God, sorry. So sorry. This. Okay, 1 second. What has happened here? Okay, sorry guys. Yeah. So a very interesting simple video where Mr. Bean is giving an exam. That's why I'm showing this video to you guys, because you guys can relate to this. Now this is external form of acting where he is not saying a dialogue. He is emoting very loudly. Like you guys have just observed this thing. See, it's like he's seeing this paper which is very difficult, and he is doing, and he's doing this. This is very loud. This is loud form of acting. And why it is that? Because he has no dialogues. He is not saying any lines. So for to connect with the audience, he is doing this loud gestures. So it looks funny, and it will make you understand the feeling. And like you guys also used to think about when you see this exam paper, and it is very difficult. What is this and everything. So you just. So yeah, this is one of the example of the thing which I was talking about. Okay, uh, what is the time? Okay, so I think the time is not much we have. Let me answer some questions. I'm your biggest fan. Okay. What is your YouTube channel? I don't have a YouTube channel. In which part you were in Tarak Mehta Ka Ulta Chashma? Okay, I think the only thing you guys are interested in Tarak Mehta Ka Ulta Chashma. So I played one character in a story where this Popatlal, he wants to get married, and there is my sister and there is one guy and me. We decide to con Popatlal. So we create a fake marriage, and we want his money. So that was the character where in which I played in Tarak Mehta. It's very long back in 2016 I played, but it keeps repeating. Yeah. Okay. What did you help yourself with acting? I don't know how to answer that. Any more questions you guys want to ask? Where is your place? I'm in Mumbai. Thank you so much. So I think I would end this workshop with this little more thoughts about acting. So you guys want to become an actor, please join any theater group. It will help you as a person to grow. It will help your personality. It will make you stand apart. Acting is really good. It's a difficult industry. It's not something which will give you a proper work in terms of jobs. There are jobs and then there is acting. Acting is not something which will give you instant money, but acting is something which is like how I should say, the way you worship your god. It's like a religion. It's not something you can do for 1 year, 2 year. It is. It will be with you till the end of your life. And as an actor, you can change society. You can become a voice of someone who doesn't have a voice. You can express your ideas as an actor, and you can become someone who can make proud to this country and the society. You can do that as an actor also. So I think we have finished the workshop.
Yeah, so, sir, we have few questions if you can answer, and I'll just ask them if they have questions related to acting. They can raise your hand. Like they can raise the hands, and you can answer their questions.
Okay. How do you improve your acting skills? This is a very interesting question. So, as I said, you observe things and you act on it. If you have seen, if someone will tell you a simple example I gave about tiger or a tree, you have seen tree, so you know how tree behaves. So if you know more about tree, you can add those things how to act. Or if you know more about a tiger or a lion or a monkey, you can add those information while you are performing. If I only know about tiger, that tiger roars, so I'll only do this, something like this. But if I know more about tiger, that a tiger, how the tiger moves his eyes, how the tiger walks, how the tiger sits, that will add more to your character. So that's how you can improve your acting. You have to learn more about things, more about life, more about people. The more you know about people, the more you can add those things into your character. Like I said, if you mimic your teacher, so you know if your teacher does this, you like this. But if you know your teacher also does this while talking, so this can add in the character, and people can laugh more on this, and people can relate. Yes, yes, this is very good observation you did. Not everyone does that, something like that. So that's how you can improve your acting, and it will come with the time. The more you grow, the more you age, the more experience you will get, and that will be added into your personality. Can you give me your number? Okay, I'll give you my number. You can take from your ma'am. Sir, I have seen Tarak Mehta, but I have not seen you. Yes, it's a very old episode, like 2016. I don't know when it keeps repeating. So, okay, sir, can you teach me? Yeah, I'm not a teacher. You have to find uh, acting teachers in your city or in a theater group. A theater group is the best example, best thing to go to learn about acting. How to become a good actor? Learn more, observe, read. The more you read, the more you watch good movies, the more you learn about life, you will become a good actor. I have not done a movie yet. I'm still waiting. I only done TV ads and web series. What should I do as a stage fear? But I still want to continue with acting. What should I do? I have stage fear. Okay, do one thing. Keep practicing in front of mirror in your room. Close the door. Talk to yourself. Look in the mirror. Talk to yourself every day for at least 10 minutes. Uh, Talk about anything, how your day was, or what is your favorite food, what is your favorite film, or what your mom told you, or what you're upset about. Tell this to yourself. The more you do it, the more you will become comfortable about yourself talking. So that is the one thing. Also, uh, if you'll join any theater group, there are a lot of exercises, group exercises. The more you interact with people, the more it will help you to become an some to like remove your fear about acting. Give shout out to me. Hi Arav. How to add expression? That is a very simple thing. How you talk, you just talk like that. If I'm doing this, if your teacher does this, so you add that while you talk. That all the kids know how to add expression, because kids all the time gives expressions only. Sir, do you know Odia language? No, I don't know Odia language. आरव को कितनी बार शॉर्ट आउट दूं? Sir, can you share the meeting link? Okay, I don't know how to do this. Maybe your teacher can tell you. Uh, okay, I think these were the questions. I have answered this.
Okay, last 1 minute. If someone has any questions, just last 1 minute. One question is there.
Okay. Could it be easier for a kid of 12 to be a good at acting? See, that's what I told you. It's not about age. It's just about your personality, how confident you are as a person. The more confident you are, the more you will able to express yourself in front of a lot of people, in terms of like in front of your family, in front of your school. So 12 is good. I have seen actors who are 5 years, 6 years old, and they are very good actors because they don't know how to act. It's just that their personality is like that. We keep saying that this kid is very loud. This kid doesn't stop talking. If you tell this kid is very drama. He always make sounds, make noises. How does that? It's the personality. It's how the kid is. The more expressive you are, the more it will help you to become an actor, to all things. So I think 12 is a very good age. It's nothing to be about age to become good at acting. Just keep practicing, just keep observing, and that's it. How to enroll in acting line? There is nothing to get. It's not something like that. To become an actor, you have to come to Mumbai. I think these days you don't have to even come to Mumbai to become an actor. You can act from the place you are. Find modeling agencies, acting agencies in your city, and just talk to them, or join a theater group. That's a very simple thing. Join a theater group and become an actor. So you'll do plays, and that's how you will get to know more about acting. Can someone with a bit of obesity can an actor too? Yes, anyone can be an actor. You have seen a lot of TV serials or shows where you see the person of the higher side of a body, like someone who is very broad and large. Anyone can become an actor. It's not the body has nothing to do with an actor. The obesity has nothing to do with actor. Anyone can become an actor, because everyone has a role to play in a play, or in the TV serial, or in the film. There are a lot of characters you see who are very thin or very broad, or you can say very heavy side of the body. So yeah, anyone can become an actor.
Okay. I think we shall end the session now.
Great. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. And I'm really sorry for the technical faults which happened from my side. I don't know why these kind of things happen, but I'm really sorry for that. But thank you so much for calling me and giving me this platform to share my experience.
Thank you so much, sir, for coming and giving out your time here and
Thank you. Thank you.
letting everybody and telling them your experience. I hope they all enjoy the session. And I'm hoping
I
they might have more questions to ask and they'll just give me a mail of big questions and like they'll ask
Sure,
me
sure.
a lot of questions and you might get a lot of questions later.
Great, great. I am happy to answer all of them.
Yeah, okay. Okay, sir. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you, everyone, and all the best. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone.